Hello, my lovely people. Check out my new beautiful deck, y'all. I just got it. Super excited to use it. Anyway, let's see. I want to do your Future Boo Thang. Like, your next heartbreak. No, I'm playing. The next person that's coming in, next lover, maybe possible future husband, wife, you just never know. We might ask that question too, maybe even when. But here are the cards. We have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool. Boom, boom, boom. So whichever one you're drawn to, yeah, let's get to it, guys. I am super eager to see what these say. Hello, pile number one. So if you pick the Two of Cups and the Amethyst, this is your pal. So let's get some more cards. All right, Spirit. We need pile number one. Their Future Boo Thang. Their next lover. Their next lover coming in. Can you tell us some details? The next lover coming in. I'm like, they don't want to jump out. Wow, okay. Get one more. Are we crooked? The better. Y'all, I just done my nails yesterday, and look, I've already got one that's like chipped. I got two chipped. And I just done them. Like, what the heck? Okay. Anyway, we got the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Sun. Jesus. What a combo. Okay, so let's break these down. Okay, the Two of Cups. I mean, this is two people that see each other for exactly who they are, right? I think that the Two of Cups is a beautiful card of somebody meeting you exactly where you're at, and you're exactly where they're at, right? So, like, there's not no mysterious stuff behind this. Like, I see you exactly for who you are. You see me for who I am, and you're still interested. You know what I mean? There's no games here. The Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is destined, right? This is the wheels turning in your favor. So with these two together, like they are, I mean, maybe you've even been, I know that that's not the manifestation card, but, or maybe you're destined to meet this person, and I'm struggling to talk, guys. I'm struggling to get this out. So this person might struggle a little bit with words to talk to you, to tell you how they feel. I'm also feeling with the Wheel of Fortune that this could come in pretty suddenly, after a moment in your life where there's been stagnation, not a lot going on. Something in your life starts moving rapidly. It's a destiny card. Like, I freaking love these two together. And the Queen of Swords, this is maturity and intelligence, discernment. I think that one of you have been hurt before, and now you approach love carefully. And it could be both of y'all, I mean, gosh, a lot of people, even early, go through heartbreaks, so. But communication is going to matter very heavily in this connection. With the cups, I just noticed it, but with cups, this is water, and swords, this is air. So boundaries, honesty, clarity, they're very important in this connection. This card can also describe somebody that's independent. They're very emotionally controlled on the outside. So I think this person keeps their cool. Like, look at her. Like, she is stoic. Just chill up on this throne. Like, come at me. What you got? Anyway. Okay, the Chariot. This is movement and determination. So this relationship does not stay stuck for long. Someone's actively pursuing this connection. It can also point to maybe some distance there, or just two people coming together from like different paths. It could also point to travel, like maybe y'all will travel to see each other if you're, if there's distance there, or maybe you're going to travel together. But I think that this is showing that there's momentum here once things begin. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? It points to joy and happiness, success, emotionally fulfillment. This relationship is going to have the potential to bring in genuine happiness and some healing. Maybe give each other confidence. It's also suggesting to me some clarity, maybe even hidden feelings that eventually come into the light. So that is giving me somebody might already know you and just hasn't said something yet. But overall, this is a destined life-changing relationship. It's mutual love, emotional balance, strong forward movement after these feelings come to light. I just think that it's a very positive, outcome with the happiness and fulfillment. Okay, guys. So I want to do something a little different. Let's see if there's anything, Spirit, that we need to know about this future person that might not be the best. Gamble, taking a risk, poker face, not showing their feelings. What the flip? We literally just said that. So I think somebody for sure has got a poker face going on. You might not know just how much they do like you, you know what I mean? Conflict, clashing differences, incompatible, so I don't think this is you. I think that, or even them, or y'all together, I think that, in the past, they've been through conflict. They've been through drama, you know? But I also feel like if this is somebody that is bringing in conflict and drama, like, that's not your person. Because I think, like, true love connections shouldn't be stressful, okay? Not in the beginning. Now, we all go through our hardships. Do you know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, you're going to go through your hardships, period. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you know. But in the beginning, when it's all sunshine and roses and rainbows, no, they're bringing this in. You know, that's not your person. Signs, ooh, you might be seeing signs, repeated numbers, letting you know that it's coming. Or you could be seeing signs when you're with this person to let you know, like, hey, here's your person. This is your person. And Spirit's like letting you know, completely done. I think that, you know, this is after cycles have ended. You know, things are completely done. Okay, guys, I want to know when you could possibly meet this person. Oh, gosh, we got April. Maybe y'all just met them. Maybe you met this person in April and they haven't told you how they feel yet. Remember, the feelings are kind of hidden here. They're hiding that poker face, or they have that poker face. Okay, let's see. February? Gosh, that seems so far away, guys. Ugh. May. Oh, my Jesus. Oh, my holy Jesus. So, yeah. November. Let's see, what else can we get? Do y'all want characteristics on this person? Let's do some. What this person might look like. So you can be out on the prowl looking. What they might look like. Some characteristics from our pile number 1, Spirit. I mean, these are just for fun. You know, they don't have to look exactly like this. My kids are outside playing again. Tall. I love them tall. Markings. So it could also be tattoos, you know, or maybe some type of tribe marking. A redhead. They could have a scar. A significant scar that they're going to tell you about or show you. You might even see it. Short. We got tall and short. Powerful. Ooh. You know, I felt like she was powerful. Remember I said she's stoic. But same height. Y'all, we have all the heights here. Somebody that's older than you. Could be a businessman too. This guy's got a suit on. Very young. Y'all, what the heck? I shuffled these. Y'all seen it. We've got all the height, all the ages, curly hair. Let's go in the middle. Australian. I've not seen that before. I love the way they talk. And facial hair. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that is what come out for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And until next time, guys, don't forget to like the video. It always helps the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, pal number 2. So if you picked the Lovers, this is your pal. The Moonstone. The Lovers. Freaking love this deck. I think it's so pretty. I don't like tarot decks being so big, though. They hurt my hands if I shuffle them a whole lot. You know, I don't know. I guess they make them big so they can be pretty and decorative, but Jesus. Okay, pile number 2, Spirit. Future Boo Thang. Their next lover coming in. The Queen of Wands. The Knight of what? Shut the front door. Y'all, are y'all seeing this? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my Jesus. One more on the bottom. The Magician. Holy cow. Wow. Pile number 2. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, this one has some fire in it. Like, not just a little birthday candle fire either. This is someone, like, knocking over the lantern in the Forbidden Library. And now everybody's flirting while the curtains are burning. Okay, so let's jump in this. The Lovers. Again, immediately says this connection won't feel random. There's strong attraction, but also a sense of recognition. Like you meeting someone who pulls something awake in you. Choice matters here. You know, this isn't passive energy. Somebody actively decides to pursue this. The Queen of Wands is magnetic as hell. Confident, attractive, warm, socially noticeable. This could describe your next lover or the energy that you're stepping into when you're around them. Either way, there's a strong sensual confidence here. Someone turns heads without trying too hard. This card is giving me walk into the room and suddenly everybody remembers a posture. You know, like everybody sits up straight. Everybody's like, whoa, what the F? Who is this? The Knight of Wands, you know, brings passion, pursuit, excitement, flirting, physical chemistry. You know, this is a fast-moving energy. So this person's probably going to come in very boldly. They could travel a lot. They could have a restless, adventurous streak. Why does that sound like me? The chemistry here feels immediate rather than a slow burn. Wow. I can't believe we have these together. The Wheel of Fortune, again, you know, gives that fate energy. You may meet this person during a life change, something that's random that's happened, maybe in an event. You could travel, maybe even online. You've met this person online. Or just something in your life has changed directions. You know, maybe a new job, or did you move locations? I get that, like, you're going to feel like, you know what, I almost didn't go there today. But I did, and I ran into this person. Like, what? That's the vibe I'm getting, that it's just out of nowhere. Yeah, can't freaking say the word, y'all. Spontaneous. Why am I having trouble saying words? What the flip? And then the Magician, you know, is at the end. Says this connection changes your reality through intention, right? So communication is very powerful here. Manifestation energy is strong. Like, you've manifested this. You've been wanting this. Somebody knows exactly how to attract what they want. It's also giving me somebody that is witty. They could be mentally quick. They're very charismatic, persuasive. So the overall feeling, this doesn't look sleepy or half-hearted. It looks exciting and passionate, highly magnetic, and very alive. Lots of confidence and attraction just flying around, The caution with this spread is mostly intensity. Fire signs and the magician together can create a relationship that moves very fast. Like, we've known each other 9 days, and somehow we're discussing favorite funeral songs at 2 a.m. fast, like, oh, not funeral songs. That sounds so bad. Like wedding songs. We're discussing wedding songs at 2 a.m. fast. Don't know where I got funeral. Scratch that shit. Like, or maybe y'all are on the dark side of things, But honestly, like, this energy is so gorgeous. It's a very main character leaning against a doorway while fate lights a cigarette. Wow. Okay, guys. I'm going to do the same thing I did for pile number 1. Let's see what kind of BS this person could come in with. Or what kind of baggage they might have. Like, just tell us, Spirit, if there's anything for pile number 2 that we need to know about. Those totally flipped. They went boop, boop, boop. Triggers. Ooh. So this person might trigger you. They could have triggers. Children, immaturity. They could act immature sometimes. Or there's going to be children involved in this. They could bring children with them, or you have children, But also immaturity, I see is innocent. It's innocent. And I do get that off of the Knight of Wands. Somebody being a little bit immature, sexually driven. But that's okay. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Jealousy. Ooh. Gonna be jealousy in this. You could hear rumors. Somebody being envious of y'all. The heat up in this bitch. Could have somebody talking behind your back. But you know what? Let them. They're just jealous. Exactly. Right. They're just jealous. I'd be jealous too. If I had this. Frozen, stonewalling, not taking any action. I mean, you're going to know these better than I will, but that could be, like, if y'all get in arguments or something, they just stonewall you. They don't take action. They don't want to talk about it, There's people out there that literally do that. Like, they'll get mad and they walk away. I'm not like that. I'm like, no, we're talking. Get back here. And I'm the one pulling the collar. Like, come on, get back here. But, ooh, we had to see, I seen that. So we got to take, ooh, and the Australian facial hair. But I really am. I'm that person that's like, no, you're not going nowhere. Get back here. And, and it never fails. They give, Spirit gives me the one that wants to run away. Like, listen, we're not running away. We're talking about this. Get back here. Powerful. Wow, okay, so the same card's going to come out for pile number 2. What the hell? But, we do have power here. Somebody could own their own business. Curly hair. Okay, I'm going through the freckles. The skin condition. So, that could be many things. Eczema. What is it? Impetigo. They could be bald. Beauty mark. Also just a mole. Baby face. Aw. Ain't you cute? Makeup. They like to wear makeup. Okay, guys. I want to know when you possibly could meet this next person. This next boo thing for my pile number 2. When could we possibly meet them, Spirit? November. That seems kind of far away, don't it? January. What the heck? You know, you could possibly have already met this person too during this time. September. All right, let's pull one more. Maybe it's closer. October. What the heck, y'all? This feels like fall energy. Fall and winter. Fall, winter. All right, guys. That is the reading I have for y'all. I hope that you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like it. It always helps my channel. And leave me a comment if you want to, telling me how bad it is. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, so I hope this helps manifest who you're wanting. And until next time, guys, bye. Welcome in my pile number 3. How are y'all doing? So if you picked the Fool and the Black Onyx, this is your reading. The Fool. Okay, Spirit, give me some cards for my pile number 3, their next boo thing. Their next person that is coming in. The Fool. The 4 of Wands. It's crazy. These cards are so pretty, but they don't. Sometimes the pictures doesn't show what that card means. Anyway, Temperance. And even though, whoa, okay. Wow, guys. This was more than I wanted, but we'll take them. Holy crap. Okay. We got one more that flew on the floor. The Tower. Damn, this is okay. Pile number 3. What is going on? Okay. Why do I feel overwhelmed? Okay, so this is giving me a fresh start, right? Because of the Fool energy here. The Fool shows a brand new beginning in love. This relationship may start unexpectedly, a very freeing and different from anything in your past. I think that there's going to be openness here. Taking a chance again emotionally without carrying all the heaviness from your past. The 4 of Wands is beautiful for relationships. It points to stability, joy, comfort, celebrations, a strong foundation. This can absolutely indicate a relationship that becomes official, serious. Something that is deeply integrated into your life. It's one of the better cards for long-term potential. The feeling of at home with someone. The Temperance is the strongest healing relationship card. This connection likely develops gradually and naturally rather than chaotic. There's going to be emotional balance, patience. It's giving me peace. It can feel like 2 people blending together in a healthy way instead of like constantly triggering each other. The Four of Swords suggests rest and recovery. One or both of y'all, you know, may come into this relationship after a heartbreak or just a long period of isolation emotionally. But this relationship is going to feel calming, like a safe place to breathe instead of just a lot of emotional drama. The Page of Cups closes the reading with like the sweetness, emotional openness, affection, flirting. This person may be emotionally expressive in a gentle way. It's also giving me emotional renewal, learning how to hope in love again. Now, the ones that flew out, you know, the moon is secrecy. Something's hidden. I feel like you don't know this person. That's what it's giving me. Or they are hiding how they feel, and you don't know yet. If you do know this person. The King of Swords is a very powerful king, you know. He's very straightforward, cutting through the BS. Very logical. You know, it's air energy. They rule with their head over their heart a lot of times. They're very, like I said, they're very powerful. And I mean, like, look at him. He's literally like, come fuck with me. Come at me. The Tower suggests that this is going to shake up your world like no other. It also suggests to me that maybe some shakeups are going on in your life when this happens. You might have some endings, or maybe just something that's just changed, something that's different, like you got a different job, or you moved locations, or you could have had other relationships fall apart when this comes in. You know, the Tower is shaking up things, but it's for your best. It's for the higher good. You know, when the Towers come in, we always look at it and we're like, ooh, oh God, I don't like that. But usually after the dust settles, we see, you know, how beautiful things are afterwards. You know, it's almost like a thunderstorm or a rain coming in, and it could be so chaotic, especially if it's a thunderstorm and it's bringing in strong winds and all this stuff. But then afterwards, you know, the sun is shining, the rainbows are out, and there's like a renewal, cleansing, you know, of the ground and just everything. You know, the water washes away all the dirt. The Three of Cups I seen sitting there on the bottom. You know, this is celebrations, guys. Like, look at that. They're literally like toasting to the moon. This could be you meeting them at a celebration. You know, you could be hanging out with friends, or collaboration where there's a bunch of y'all together, friends, and you run into this person and meet them. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so the other piles, I pulled these. What kind of BS could this person bring in? Spirit for pile number 3. What kind of BS are we looking at here? These are just possibilities. Dating, okay. You could find this person on a dating site. You know, you could possibly hook up with this person first before it comes any type of, you know, serious thing. So you could start out as a one-night stand, adrenaline, roller coaster rides. Like, this could feel a little up and down in the beginning, especially if it starts out that way. Do you know what I'm saying? You could, oh my God, they're all in. Okay, they're all out, you know, or they could rush in and then rush right back out. I don't have that night. But with that card showing up, you know, you could just get an adrenaline rush around this person. You know, you're like, oh my God, I feel so crazy. But I think that, like, the Justice card here, you know, this is legal matters and papers and divorces and all that. But that's not what came to me when I first seen it. What first came to me was, like, this is due to you. You know, like, maybe you've been through some BS, you know. You done been through your bullshit for this person to come in and really sweep you off your feet. But they could have just come out of a divorce, you know. Or if they're not a divorce, maybe they have legal matters with kids, you know, with other people, or, you know, just something going on. Maybe they got in a little bit of trouble, you know. Yeah. Can't freaking talk, y'all. Magnifying glass. So I think that you're going to find the truth, you know what I mean? Like, to probably whatever this is, or, you know, they're going to show you proof of what they got going on. If that's, you know, with them coming out next to each other, I feel like they go together. So if there's something legally going on, I think they're going to back it up with some type of proof to show you jealousy. There could be people jealous of this. I mean, you know, when you get a good thing, people are going to be jealous of it. I don't give a shit who you are. You know, it's just in human nature. Jealousy is a human nature. So, anyway, okay. I want to know when you could possibly meet this person. In December. So, wintertime. August. Fall. February keeps coming out. May, guys, what? Okay, I like that one. November, shoot, I'm getting fall and winter. And May. Ooh, I seen April. So you could have possibly already met them. You could have met them last, you know, time too. Anyway, guys, okay, that is the reading that I have for y'all. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like it. And leave me a comment if you want to, telling me how bad it is. I'm just joking. Anyway, all right, guys, until next time, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.